throat's sore, but better than yesterday.
That's good. Is that your only symptom?
Yeah, and back pain, like back aches.
Yeah. That's good for it being COVID, because last time we were all so sick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's nothing like last time. So is that GP you just sent me? Is that a number? Is it number 1 of 100?
He says it's 1 of 100. I mean, I can ask him.
Yeah. Ask him what number it is and how much he wants for it.
Okay. And then, so what spreadsheet should I be looking at for all the watches that aren't on the website? Because when I click like the shared spreadsheet.
Yeah. There's a lot of tabs. There's a lot of tabs, but the only 2 that you need to pay attention to are the very first 2. The current inventory updated and consignment current inventory. So every watch that we have should be in one of these 2 sheets. The difference is current inventory are pieces that we own. Consignment is obviously consignment pieces. So if you go, now, are you on the spreadsheet? And I'll show you how to work it.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, so you go to current inventory and you see the spreadsheet. Go all the way over to the left and it shows you like brand, model, description.
Yeah.
Okay, up at the very top, you see that search bar?
Yeah.
So let's just say you're looking for an Explorer. So this is where you can type in keywords that will, if it's labeled right, typically I use this with the reference number. Type in the reference number, and so 216570, type that in, and then you see the little magnifying glass.
Yeah.
You click on that, and then another box will pop up, and it says find next, find all, or replace. Click find all. And what you'll see is if that reference number or that serial number or whatever keyword you type in there is in this spreadsheet, the results will pop up and you can click on it right there and it says cell C9. That's line 9.
Okay.
And if you click on it, it'll highlight that and you just scroll up to it and you see on the left here where 9 is highlighted. So now it's got number 9 highlighted. That's how you can find it. God, this is annoying. Same thing, if you want to go back, let's just say you don't know the exact reference number. Let's say it's a 2-tone Daytona and you haven't messed with one of those in a while. Go back to that same box and you type in Daytona and then hit find all. Now in the current inventory, it'll show you, if you type in Daytona, there are 4 different Daytonas we have in our ownership.
Yeah.
And then you just click on one. Like if you click on the first one, it says cell 35. The screen will highlight cell 35 and you can go straight to it. Right there, you've got the model number. And then if you scroll over, you've got the serial number, whether it has box and papers, watch only. It's got who we bought it from. And then if you scroll over on the website, it has 3 columns. So it's got, column K, L, and M are the buy price. That's what we own it for. The wire price, which is what we're selling it for. And then next to it has the website price. Now, the website price factors in a 5% increase because of website Shopify fees and assuming a credit card, because that's the only way to pay through our website right now. So the main thing you'll want to look at is the buy price and the wire price. So that's our cost and our sell price, basically. And that right there is the difference in those 2 is our margin.
Okay.
So if you're ever, that way you don't have to call and ask me on a watch.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at that one, on this specific watch right here, $37,500 is the cost, $45,000 is the asking price. So we have a margin of $7,500 on that piece. Now, if someone calls and offers you, 42, that, they're the big enough spread, you can pretty much almost assume, yeah, that's okay. I would double check with everyone and make sure before you take a $4,500 profit instead of 75. But most of the time it'll be okay. But this gives you an idea of where you can, where your negotiating power is. Then if you look at some of them, like if you're looking at that and you scroll up just one, The cost of the watch right above it is $7,500, and we're asking $9,850. If somebody calls and offers us $8,000, then no, we're not going to take it because we're giving up more profit than we're getting. So, but at least this will, at least this will give you all the cost.
And no, this helps a lot. And then, so this
now,
I can find like your baby blue AP. Is it gonna be in here?
I don't know that because I don't think we tagged that as inventory because I bought that. It's probably not in there because I bought it specifically for me.
Okay. Are there any other ones that you like posted on your story or anything, or any that you sent in the group chat? Because I'm gonna post like all the videos and stuff that you sent in the group chat. I'm gonna post it on my story too.
I'll get it in inventory today. I'll make sure that's my goal today. I've got a couple coaching clients, but my goal today is to make sure that everything that we have is in inventory. It's labeled correctly. It's on the website. If it's not on the website, I'm gonna get with Trent and have him get it on there. If we don't have it on anymore, I'm gonna make sure it's off the website. So that's my goal this weekend, is to have everything completely updated.
Cool.
But on my AP, 85,000 is firm. It's a 2021. It's like new, pre-owned condition, box papers, everything. Here, it's easier for me to just bring the whole case in here and look at these. I think the Batman's brand new though. All right, here we go. So, all right, on the Daytona, the 2020, I could probably knock off.
I want to get close to 31.
32 would be the best I can get on that one.
32, okay. Deal. Next, Batman. 32.
32 on this.
Oh.
All right, so let me mark this.
Why are you after? I have to go to the bank, get some couple wire later. Anyway.
Okay, 1 second. So Daytona, A9P, sold at 32. All right, so that one we'll set aside.
Okay.
Actually, let me do this.
And next, brand new Batman.
Yeah, let me pull it out. It's supposed to be a coaching call. It's turned into a sales call. I love it.
My coaching call will be short, but
so you guys that are watching, this is my coaching student right now. He's already hit the ground running. 42Y.
It's called Q2 Burry 1 Stone.
Yeah, it's a 126 Batman, black dial. Yes. December 2021, brand new. 21,000. 21,000. 21's best on that. It's got a sticker on the class. Box papers, full set, full links, and this one's mint. It's mint like it's brand new. Like
brand new?
True. I say mint. It's true new.
21's kind of strong. 25 months out.
20,500.
Yes, 20,500.
Okay. All right. I'll do that.
All right. 20,500. Okay.
So Batman
and get back with me on the Oyster Flex.
42Y. Here, I'll just do it right now. The Oyster Flex. Here, I got it right here.
Yes. It's brand new, right?
Yes. Only problem is it's got an extra large strap. So.
Oh shit.
You're gonna have to take.
That.
Now I can get another strap, but.
How much does it cost?
About $450, I think. If you go to Rolex, you have a relationship with your Rolex dealer, right?
I still.
Yeah, you can take this in there and they'll swap the strap out for you.
Oh, for free?
I don't know. If you buy this, it wouldn't be a bad deal to hold this strap because the problem is 9 times out of 10, I used to stock all these big ones because every time I get these watches in, they come on small straps, and it was always a bigger guy that wanted to buy them.
Yeah, but my client is probably all the small risk people.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, 4 or 5.
I sold my Daytona already, the Oyster Flex.
Okay.
I sold it already. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But I showed it to overseas, so I mean overseas the risk is not as big as us. So, yeah, you can get back with me that one.
But it is brand new. It's March 2021, brand new. So
yeah, 47.5.
Let me look him up.
It's 100 total, even.
Here, I'm just gonna call him real quick. Hey, it's Anthony with Gentleman Timepieces.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going, man? We have your yellow gold Paul Newman Oyster Flex here on consignment.
Yes.
I have a client that's interested in it. We're asking 48.5. He's offering 47.5. We're asking 48.5 since we've had it. We've had it since, let's see, it came in on November 18th. So we've had it almost going on, we're a week away from going on 2 months. It's been listed on the website for 48.5 and we still have it. Not a bad offer, but it's on you. It's up to you if you'd like to take it.
Can I think on it and get back to you with it?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, watch.
And then, how long does it take for the wire? Was it 72 hours for the wire?
He'll wire us. I'm actually on a Zoom call with him right now. He said he'll wire me today and it'll clear today. I can wire you Monday. It'll clear by Monday. So 47.5 minus 5%.
Was it 4%?
Oh, you know what? We changed our. You might be. I'll look at your consignment agreement, but we changed our consignment rates. But whatever. If we already had your stuff, then it's whatever was already on there. So let's just say times 0.04, 1,900 fee minus 47.5, 45.6 would be what you'd net. And again, like I said, we've had this thing listed at 48.5 for 2 months now, and nobody's bought it. So 1,000 less to move the money. Again, it's your call. It's just it's not moving at 48.5.
I think I'll just I'll take that. I'm not gonna squabble over $1,000.
It's some people want to hold out for it, and the possibility is that yes, these things are going to continually go up. So if you do continue to hold it, yes, it will go up to that. But can you take $47,000 or $45,000 and go make an additional $1,000 in the next month? I know I can.
Absolutely.
So waiting on your watch, keeping your money tied up versus as opposed to waiting for your watch to go up $1,000 doesn't make sense for a lot of people. But they don't think about it like that. So
yeah, I agree.
So you want to think on it, or you want to just tell him he'll take it? Actually, he can hear you, so we're on a Zoom call.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it.
Okay.
That's fine.
Cool, man. Well, I will. He's gonna wire me today, and I'll get you in the queue, and your wire will go out on Monday.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
All right. Thanks. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, you too.
Yes, sir. All right. Bye. All right. There you go.
I 100 total, okay?
Nice.
100 total.
What else you got? How much more spending money you got? We got more watches.
I already, dude. No, it's fine.
Do you need any 36 millimeter Explorers?
No, I can't sell 36. I'm sorry.
You can't? Okay, I have like 3. I have 2 SD43s. I've got Polar.
SD is not.
I've got Milgauss.
Those are too big.
Black Milgauss.
I'm thinking about it.
I have like 3 black Milgausses. These
I don't need no black. I need a green one.
The green dial, yeah.
How much are you asking for?
I have 3 of them. I have a 2019 brand new for 11 grand. I could do 10.5 on that one. It's a consignment piece, but I know he'll move $500.
Yeah, I'll let you know. About the view guys. Like 10. You're asking for 10.5, right? If I find somebody, I'll let you know.
10.5. What else?
All right, business over.
Cool.
Let's
Okay.
talk.
All right, cool. Let me mark this down. Daytona Oyster Flex sold at 47.5. All right, cool. That was easy. All right, let's jump into business talk. Okay.
Yes, I need you to tell me where the deal was at. I don't know where they are.
Okay. Now here's another thing. Here's a tip for Instagram. So when I first started out, one thing I would do was you got to get clients, right? You got to get people to know who your business is. So start thinking of all the other things that your clients that are buying watches, what else are they buying? They're probably buying nice cars. They're probably shopping. They're probably eating at nice restaurants. They're probably they're buying jewelry. They're buying high-end wine, cigars. Just think about all that stuff. Now, one little hack is you could say start finding Instagram pages that sell that kind of stuff, but narrow it down. Find Instagram pages or businesses in your area that sell that stuff and go on there and follow the people that are following their page and engaging.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I gotta have these earphones on. Nice.
Yeah.
Aaron, what's up?
What's up, guys?
What's going on,
How
Anthony?
you feeling?
I feel better than I look.
Is this the second time you had it?
Yeah. It's not that bad. It's just my throat. Throat's sore, stuffy nose earlier today,
Yeah.
headache, little backaches late at night.
Yeah,
But I'll live.
We both just got over it.
yeah. We had it at the same time, actually.
Here, let me take a couple notes really quick. All right. How you guys doing?
All right.
Oh, good.
Taking baby steps.
Yeah.
Slow for us because it's all brand new for us.
Right, and that's how it's gonna be for the first. It's like I told you guys, it's gonna be slow and tedious for the first 3 months, but the first 3 months, what you're gonna go through is what I went through for like a year, and it's just kind of like you're a backpack dealer. You're doing the same thing repetitively over and over and over and over until you finally strike a deal, and then you strike a deal and it gives you kind of that, okay, that makes sense. And then you do it again, you do it again, you do it again, and then you try to slowly increase your profit margins and get your buy prices better and better and better. It just takes time. Business-wise, we've got statement timepieces, we've got the Instagram.
Yeah, we were actually thinking of changing it to STMNT statement.
STMNT.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of like kind of one of the logos we were thinking about. We'll probably do a true logo, but the font kind of looks pretty nice too.
Are you talking about changing the spelling of the actual name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only problem with that that I can see is you're going to constantly be correcting people and abbreviating it, which doesn't sound like it's a headache. It is, because if one of them gets one of those letters wrong on a bank wire, your money's going to be tied up in limbo. And I can just tell you, like, I like it from a logo standpoint, but from an actual name, I would spell it exactly how it's spelled. Timepiece Gentleman. People always put the Timepiece Gentleman as my company info, but it's actually Gentleman Timepieces. And then even then, they spelled gentleman with an E instead of an A. That one little E, I've had $100,000 wires in limbo for 2 or 3 days, and it halts business. It's very frustrating and very annoying. So if you want to do that, do it with the logo and not the actual name. Make the actual name as simple as possible. Now this I like.
Yeah, we made our.
That looks really cool. If you were to just do that with the word timepieces underneath and make it fit from the S to the T perfectly with the exact same font but less bold, I think that would look great. But for the company name, keep it spelled out as statement.
So yeah, we got the LLC done and our tax ID number.
Text me all of that so I can update company info. Okay.
So like one of the things that we're kind of struggling with, obviously, is, I think we talked about this when we were out here. It's like we obviously want to do everything in the proper order, and it's like, well, I don't want to start posting media quite yet if it's going to be like as pictures, right? So like I was looking at the picture you put on your personal page earlier today.
Yeah.
Of the GP you got, and
Yeah.
like that's such a badass picture because it's so clear and crisp and like it's like a professional photo.
But that's exactly what it is. It's not like it is a professional photo, and I pay a lot of money for that photo that you don't need to be wasting right now to spend. The very first picture I ever posted on my Instagram, when I took the watch off my wrist that I ordered, or that I owned, I set it down on the table, and I snapped a picture like that. That was my first picture. The rest of them were wrist shots. They were me holding it. Now, the difference in where I'm at now and where you guys are starting at is I can post professional pictures like this because I've already established myself as a brand. Whenever it comes to being brand new, you want people to, they need to feel like this is as real as possible. Now, when you post stock looking photos or photos that are taken too well, you risk people not thinking it's yours. You risk them, people thinking that you're using other people's photos. My best recommendation would be when you're starting out posting, hold the watch in your hand, do a wrist shot that you're gonna coin as your typical shot every single day, and even talk while you're posting it.
Anthony,
Danny,
how you doing, man?
how are you, buddy?
How's COVID? Round 3? Round 4?
Round 2 for me.
My wife had just got tested. She's a teacher, and so they sent her home. And this is what I don't get is she went in and they were like, "Hey, anybody not feeling all right? You got to get your rapid test." She gets a rapid test. They swab. It comes back positive. It's like, "All right, you got to go home. You got to isolate yourself for 10 days." And the crazy thing is, I have 2 kids, right? And they're like, "We need to get your kids tested as well." And then they're like, if they're negative, then they can go to school. But when they come home, they're gonna be around us.
Right.
It's just like, oh, gee, we're gonna try to isolate, but it's like, what the heck? And then my daughter today, we had to go pick her up from school because she's like, I'm getting the runny nose. And in Washington State, as soon as you any symptoms, they're like, assume you have COVID. And then so they tested her, came back negative, right? They're like, because your mom is positive, you can't come to school until the 24th.
She's happy.
She's like, eh. So,
it is what it is. I mean, I got it, so I can't say shit. So luckily this one's not that intense. So, all right, man. Well, how are things? Finally got on a call. I'm happy for that. So
yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, things are good. Things are good right now. I'm excited to just get going on this. I think this is the first time you and I are really kind of touching base. But figuring out, hey, how do I set up an LLC? How do I set up a company domain and, get a company name in mind? And here's one mistake that you might want to let all your people know, all your client, is don't look up the company name or account name in Instagram. So there's bots in place where people monitor, where as soon as somebody starts looking things up, it gets flagged by someone and that name gets taken. So the company I want to do is Scotches and Watches, right?
Okay.
Because I want to be able to tie those things in together. And I checked on Instagram, came up. I'm like, awesome. I'm like, should I register it? I'm like, I'll come back to it and register it. Came back a week later, it was taken. All variations of it. I'm just like, what the?
Yeah. So that's why you got to do it right then and there. And what I tell people to do, I tell them the order to go in is look up the domain first, then look up the Instagram, because the domain's the more important thing. You can do different variations, and and just because the Instagram doesn't spell out perfectly the way you want it, if that's the name you're dead set on, add a period, add a dash, whatever. It's no big deal. There's so many Instagram accounts out there now that it's almost impossible to get the name you want unless you think of something that's just super unique or it's spelled wrong or something like that. So the first thing is to look up the domain. Pick your name based on what domains are available, and then before you go and buy the domain, make sure that there's not a big Facebook community or a big Google it. Make sure there's not some charity that's named after that. Make sure there's not a big Facebook group or a massive Instagram account, because the last thing you want to go do is pick some pick Scotches and Watches, and turns out there's a Facebook group with 30,000 members of Scotches and Watches in there. And then it's just you're just promoting them now.
The reason I'm thinking of that is because an Instagram and stuff, there isn't any accounts that pairs watches and Scotches. And I have an Instagram account that I've been doing for the last 3 months, just testing things out, how the people are reacting to it. And good responses when pairing watches and Scotches together, but there aren't anybody that's actually doing a good job of putting them visually together. And one of the things I'm thinking about is hey, rather than, like you said, get inventory or get pictures of inventory and start posting but not selling, right? And get people signing up for you, and then start establishing a base, of people that are liking your posts. And then from there, slowly introducing, watches. And I feel with that, you create a really good background, back shot, and not anybody's doing it right now.
What about Scotch and Watches?
I thought about that variation too, because Scotches isn't really a word.
Yeah.
Scotch is, but I just think from a flow perspective of Scotches and Watches, it kind of rhymes and matches together. But yeah,
it's up to you.
Always open. Nothing's.
I'm only gonna give my opinion. It's always up to what you want to do. The Scotches and Watches kind of makes it. It's repetitive. It's like you're trying to be. I don't know what the word is. When I hear that, it's you're having to explain to me that there's going to be scotches and watches.
Yeah.
Like there's a barber shop called Scotch and Scissors in the in the Crescent where we used to have our office, and it just flows perfectly. Scotch and Scissors. I don't even have to know what it is to know what it is. My first thought is it's a barber shop that has cool scotch. It's a premium bourbon that it's sophisticated and it doesn't need a lot of explaining. Like you either know what it is or you don't. So whenever you say scotches, and it's almost like you're having to elaborate that there's going to be more than one. People care. It's scotch.
Yeah.
That's all they need to know. And then also from a branding and from a logo standpoint, unless you're planning on putting multiple bottles of scotches with multiple watches in the logo, it won't make sense. Scotch and watches, it lets you know that from a branding standpoint, I think every time you come on, you're going to talk about a specific scotch, and you're going to talk about a couple different watches. Versus scotches and watches makes me think that every single time you interact or you come on, there's going to be multiple scotches and multiple watches.
Okay, no, that's a valid point. That's valid. Yeah, because like I said, there's no word called scotches, but there's scotch, you know. But I like that because the idea of the pictures, there's finite amount of scotch, you know, that I'm going to have pictures with, you know, versus there's going to be tons of watches, and I don't want to make it repetitive, right? And so if I'm using up 2 bottles of scotch or something for every one watch picture, then I'm obviously going to run out of ideas and different pictures to pick. So,
all right, guys, it has been another busy day. COVID's getting to me a little bit now, so I'm going to call it quits as far as work is concerned for the night. And I'm going to do some reading now. On to day 4 of reading, and then I've got some journaling. I've been doing some YouTube comments and uploading some videos for tomorrow. I'm going to wind down. Apparently Marco is bringing me carrot cake and ice cream from Trulux, so I'm going to sit here and read, finish off the last of the day until that happens. And then when that gets there, I'm actually going to decompress or like disconnect for the rest of the night. I haven't actually seen the video that was posted for today. I know what I recorded, but I don't know how it was all cut up. So I kind of want to just watch that. It's a 40-minute video when I was in the office. I think it's day, as of this filming, day 65 was posted today. So I'm going to just enjoy some carrot cake, have some ice cream, and relax. All right, so Marco did not come through with carrot cake from Trulux, but another place that's very special to me did, and they came in clutch at, let's see, what is it? Almost 1 o'clock, and you know what that bag is? Look at this stuff. Wow, what the really? It's just one person, come on. I'm the only one sick, not the whole building. Just so you guys get a perspective of how massive this chocolate cake is, that's my hand. And it's bigger than my hand. And there's strawberries, because those are healthy. 4 scoops of ice cream. But not only in chocolate, I've got vanilla also, and gummy bears because they're colorful, and you're taught as a kid that green and colors are healthy. And look at this. Even packed it on dry ice so it stays cold. Now that is top quality service. Shout out to Ashley for the late night clutch delivery. All right, so I'm going to grab all 3 of my desserts, take my fat ass over there on the couch, and sit and watch some TV for the night. All right, guys, so that's it for the day. I hope you've enjoyed the day. It was busy as always. A lot of clients, my reading, yada, yada, yada. Good day. Hope you guys learned a lot. I'm going to enjoy the rest of being sick and crush some of this dessert. So guys, if you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure that, if you like the video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. If you want, share this video across another social media platform, and let's get to 30,000 subscribers. Who knows? Maybe I'll announce another day that I'm gonna give away another watch. I don't know yet. So guys, love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.